All right, back into the basement. And what are we going to do today? Well, first of all, let's see, just for fun, if my displays on Skateball are still flickering. That's an issue I have to resolve. I might work on that tonight. I tried a couple different solenoid driver boards. That did not solve the issue. It has been intermittent, and right now they are working perfectly, which it makes for difficult resolution. So, okay, I gotta fix something that's currently working. That's on the list. And let's go see what I got going on back here. Okay, here's my repinning tools. Put them away. Ray and I went over to Kevin's on Saturday, and he had a couple connectors that needed to be repinned on his Data East Simpsons, so we did that, and they were really itching to play it and couldn't play it until that was done. So we got the connectors repinned, and boom, we're playing some Simpsons Saturday night. So that worked out well. It's my empty box from Twisted Quarter for my AC/DC boards. Okay, this is what I got going on. Oh yeah, so this is the old bad AC/DC board. There's really almost zero reason to keep this. I think, sometimes it pains me to throw out stuff, but sometimes you just gotta do it. I'll probably end up pulling that out of the garbage at one point, at some point. Okay, so these are the solenoid driver boards. I must have been, oh, this is the one that was currently in Skateball. That's one I haven't tried yet. Anyway, that didn't resolve the issue. So, what I want to do, this is a box I picked up from Corey Cook. Shout out, London Pinball. Check him out on YouTube. He's been on YouTube for like 100 years, and he's got every game under the sun, gameplay videos, and more. So he did an order and included me. Let's see what I get, because I kind of forget everything. This is threaded rod, actually, that I lent him for his Lethal Weapon 3 project that he ended up not using. Okay, what do we got? Ah, yes. 2.5 amp fuses. 4 amp fuses. Slow blow. Ah, more stern coil stops. Excellent. My 10 locks. Oh, right. Corey talked me into buying like some keyless locks. So here's 5. We each got 5. We split that. So they're like, I don't know, $3 each at Marco. Thanks, Marco, by the way. What the? I didn't order these. Why would I order these? What the hell? How did that end up on my order? Did I have it in my cart just for fun and somehow forwarded my whole cart over? Oh, snap. That is not needed. Oops, there's $30 I didn't need to spend. Okay, what do we got here? Ah, this is, yeah, a part Corey needed, so I lent him one, and this is a replacement. Sweet. Also for his Lethal Weapon 3. Here, whoa, are 10 locks I bought from Marco. I've never used this style before. They're copper keys. I really hope I like them. I'm kind of picky on my locks. I just don't like the really cheap-ass ones. I like the ones I was using. This is not the ones I was using, but hopefully these are good. And this is the main event. Oh, wait, hold on. What else do we got? Oh, yeah. This is a switch bracket. It's like a stabilizer. Yeah, there it is. Target switch stabilizer kit. Am I having focus issues? I thought we were good, camera. What happened? Oh, I know why. I gotta go zoom in. There you go. Okay, so that is going to be for my Plantier target on Lord of the Rings, because it likes to drift to the right all the time, and I'm going to see if that stops it from drifting. So that's sweet. Now to the main event. This is my ramp protector kit for AC/DC. Now this is going to be a bit of a challenge, and I will show you why. Actually, I've got my glass on. So, are you guys flickering yet? No. Oh, interesting. Let's zoom out again. Hey, when I zoom out like that, it shows the displays on my camera just fine. But when I zoom in, they look like they're flickering. Oh, I don't know. What? Now it's fine. Okay. Weirdness. Okay. Give me 1 moment and I'm going to pull off my AC/DC glass. Okay, so I just opened up my ramp guard kit for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know how this happened, but looks like I got me a shooter lane protector that goes right like so. Kind of hooks around underneath the trough there. Wait, is that right? Yep, yeah. Underneath the trough kick out like so. And then that will end up lining up like around there. So, another thing I didn't realize I had ordered. So, cool. I will install that, because why not? That'll be cool. But, yeah, so, let's dry fit these guys and see how this is going to go. Alright, this looks like... Are they 2 and 2 exactly the same? Yeah, they look pretty identical, don't they? So, this is a lefty. Alright, so that just kind of clips onto the front. And then, like so, you drill a hole. Come on. Get on there. And then you drill a hole into the ramp and screw into it. Although this does... maybe I can just kind of fan that back a little bit, because if I push it right against the wall, it doesn't give me a whole lot of meat. So I might just have to squeeze it out a smidge, and then that'll go like so. And then let's check out the other side. Okay, let's see if I can slip that in there. The switch, maybe I can slide it on from the top. Oh, boom. Look at that. So that looks good there. And same kind of thing, I might just have to... There's not a whole lot of meat on that ramp either. But just need to drill a little hole and add a screw. And then those ramps, that ramp entrance, be good to go. And the main reason that I'm doing this is going to be the challenge. Okay, I'm saving the worst for last. That goes like so. No problem. I might take a look at some premium photos. Are the premiums, because these ramp protectors came factory with the premiums. Is there any chance that the premiums have any wider ramp here? I doubt it. So I'll have a look online, see if I can see like a little gap right there if they move the ramp protector back a bit. Okay, now here is going to be the challenge. This ramp has got a chunk out of it, so I want this to go something like this. Already having fitment issues because this post is in the way. So if I put it in front of the post, that's not horrible. I could probably live with that. But I don't want the front to be like flopping around, right? So if I just put one screw in there, it's gonna like want to pivot back and forth. So I have to figure out a way to secure the front end to the playfield. That is a big challenge. I may actually have to, if I can't sort that out, I may have to come up with something else, or just completely leave it. Because we played a fair amount of games, and the only bad symptom is that sometimes on your way into the ramp, you clip this post and you get a little air. Like one time the ball jumped from here up into this ramp once. Sometimes it clips that and just kind of rattles around and you don't get up the ramp. So the symptoms are just occasional little bit of air and occasional little bit of rattling, which I can actually live with because we played a bunch of games on this and it's not that bad. And I don't want to make the situation worse by trying to finagle something on here that's just going to be a pain in the ass. So I have to figure out my game plan for this. If I end up not using it, it'll be like $100 of stuff I never even needed to order. But we will see how and what and where and who and why I do what I do. I'll keep you posted. Okay, look what I'm finding out here. This is a premium on Internet Pinball Database. You can see right here, that is the ramp protector. But look over here. This all area is open. And the ramp protector edge you can see right there. So that means that the chunk of ramp I thought I was missing is not actually missing at all. You can see this is the screw for this ramp protector. There's the front, there's the screw. And there is that ramp protector, and then there's the screw for that. You can see it's set a good couple inches back from there. So this is not a chunk of ramp missing after all. So that actually is really good news. Now let's look at the width here of this ramp. I mean, it's hard to judge, but it does look like the protector is maybe hanging over a little bit. There, it certainly looks like it's hanging over, I think. So hard to tell. And here's the other ramp. There's the front edge of the ramp protector. And you can kind of see the screw bracket right there. And you can't really see much on the other side. So this is actually really good news. I'm going to keep looking, but it's not my ramp I thought was broken all along. It's completely normal and factory. So that is sweet. All right, check this out. I found another photo on Pinside in the LE Premium Club. It's a better view, you can see. There's where the one screw is. And it looks like maybe a smidge of a gap there. Oh, look at this though. Look at this though. The ramp here looks like it curves out a smidge. Like so, to make room for the bracket. So, oh, and look here. You can see how this ramp curves out. Uh-oh. Just a smidge to make room for the bracket. Oh, it curves out here. So, retrofitting these protectors, I don't think I'm going to do it after all, because I don't have the meat on the ramp to drill holes. Otherwise I have to move the protectors inwards a bit, and I just don't like that idea. It narrows the ramp, and if the ball falls backwards it's going to clip the edge a little more. But I do notice that my rubber job is, the way that it is now is the way I got it, but it looks like there's like a double, like, you know, 3/4 inch rubber there and a 3/4 inch rubber there. So mine is just a little single guy, but that could also be the difference. Let's turn on my flash here. So you can see I just got a single there, but I don't have a post to make a double. I could have done that on the other side. Let's see. Could I have? Oh, look what I did on the other side. I kind of made it a triangulation. So if you see right there, look, there's a hole right there where there's no populated post. Maybe that's something that goes on the premium, but for whatever reason there's no post there. I can't see a post breaking off in a spot where it's completely inaccessible, so I think that just was not populated on the Pro. So therefore I can't do a double rubber there. I can just do the single post rubber like I got it. So yeah, I bought me ramp protectors and some lightning bolts, none of which I am going to use now, because as you can see, this edge is so thin and this edge is so thin. This edge is a little thicker, but it's not a comfortable spot for me to drill a hole and have those ramp protectors kind of inward a little bit. I don't like it. So I guess this is actually great news in that this is not a chip out of the ramp, and I don't have to try and retrofit the ramp protectors onto the Pro. So that means my work here is done. I might install that shooter lane protector. But yeah, that's sweet. So cool. Well, you know, yeah, this ramp is cracked here. Maybe I'll try and beef it up with some Lexan on the back instead of drilling holes into these little flimsy sides. So that might be a good idea. Reinforce this with some Lexan. I think I might go ahead and do that. But yeah, so all right, well, I'll keep on plugging along and see what else we end up doing tonight. Okay, I measured out a little piece of Lexan 1/16 inch. That's all you need. And gave it a little dry fit. It seemed to be okay. I removed most of the screws for the ramp. And let's see if I can show you the dry fittage with one hand. Ooh. Yeah, man, it's gonna fall. It ain't going well. Okay. Can you see that? It actually fits pretty damn good, and it doesn't protrude below the ramp, so that's not going to be a problem. But yeah, so basically picture this on this side like so. Yeah, so that'll beef that up. Crazy glue that to the other side, and I might as well flush it right up to the edge there to give the edge some extra protection too. Yeah, good idea, Michael. Oh, thank you. So let's do that next. All right. All right, there it is. I've installed it. Now it's a little more noticeable than I thought. I'm not sure why I thought it would just magically be clear on clear and you wouldn't be able to notice it. But you look closely, you can see that it's there. And it looks a little bit like poop if you're up close. But I have the ramp obviously not flush to the playfield. I'm letting it dry. But from the player's perspective, you can't notice F all. So, unless you're standing at the side of machine right here, and watching the ramp opening, you're not going to be noticing. And you want structural integrity in that area over cosmetic prettiness. The other problem is, well, I thought, well, I could put on the ramp protector to kind of just cover that up. But no, I can't, because now I made it too thick. Because I made it nice and flush for also extra structural integrity. I think I might even have the Lexan out just a 64th, so that it adds, you know, I could almost come out like an 1/8, so then it hits the Lexan rather than the ramp. In hindsight, I probably should have beefed it out just a smidge more. I doubt I can move it now. It's friggin' locked and loaded. Yeah, it's like melted together. But, so cosmetically, it's noticeable from that angle. From here, it looks fine. But that, I think, saved that ramp from that little piece, you know, chipping right off. So it may not be the prettiest thing in town, but this ramp I did a favor to. That should last for another 20,000 games, because that's how many it lasted without it. So okay, I'll let that dry up and then I'll secure the ramp back down, and then I might move on to skateball. Well, I thought I would install the shooter lane protector. I've not actually installed this particular style of Cliffy before. Done many scoop holes, and I've done ramp protectors on Funhouse, for example. I have not done the shooter lane protector. I mean, the lane wasn't protected for 20,000 games. So, you know, see a little bit of wear. There's a bit of groove there. A little bit of a groove. You can see the wear in the paint too, right? So this should just go like so. Slip under here. Like that. Like this. Like this. Like this. Like this. Like this. What the F? You can't, no, there's no way you have to slide it under this. That's no fun. I don't want to remove the whole rail. Do I have to remove the rail and slip it under there? Huh. Interesting. Do these holes line up? Yeah, these holes line up. Okay. Nothing can ever be simple. Nothing. Okay, 1 minute. Okay, working up a sweat now. I gotta remove my sweater. I removed the first screw from the rail and loosened the next two. Is there any protective film on here I need to remove either? Doesn't look like it. Okay, so this, no? No. What? Why? Is this glued on too? I can see it wiggling a little bit, but maybe I have to loosen those screws a bit more. Okay then. 1 minute. Okay, I loosened 2 screws down, and even the 4th screw I loosened off. Come on. What the? Seriously? Okay. Wow, that's not happening. Okay, abort mission. Abort mission. Alright, so today was basically a lesson in how to not do anything. How not to install ramp protectors. How not to install shooter lane protectors. How not to install extra lightning bolts that you ordered that you didn't need. Basically a tutorial on how to really not do anything. So I really hope you enjoyed watching, and for me if you don't want to see more of me accomplishing minimal to nothing, then, you know, stay tuned, because I'm sure there will be more shenanigans in the future.